Hey guys, welcome back to another video of D-I-Wyatt. So today we're making Commander Fox's helmet. So you heard it here, folks. We're taking a break from the Iron Man costume just for one video or so, and we're gonna work on Commander Fox's helmet from Star Wars: The Clone Wars. So without further ado, let's stop dilly-dallying and let's get to that. So I really like Commander Fox. I think he's really cool, and I like his overall color scheme, and I like the Coruscant Guard's color scheme overall. And we're gonna get to that right now. But before we do, make sure to like down below and subscribe. It really helps if you want to see more videos of mine when they come out. So cue the intro. Okay, so for the Commander Fox helmet, we're going to start on the dome, and then we're going to work our way down slowly, and then we're going to add the tubes on the side, and then we're going to add the visor piece, the electrical details, spray paint it, all that, and yeah, but more importantly, we're going to start with the dome first. Now, for the dome, what I usually do is I do the RJR Productions way. Now, go check out his channel. He's really, really great. He's very good. Like, his helmets are crazy good. It's great. But what he does is he does like a ring, and he makes a ring out of cardboard, and then he makes a little X like this, and then he puts triangles in between and fills all those gaps, and so it's a full helmet. It's super cool. So go check out his channel. Now, since I've done this so much times in videos before, and I don't want to show it because that's kind of stealing his content, I'm not going to show it. I'm just going to come back when I'm done, so that forces you guys to go to the channel and check it out. I mean, it's really great, really good. And yeah, go check out his channel. What he's still doing here. Go, shoo. I'll wait. Oh, hello there. Okay, so let's get to that. And I'm just gonna make the dome, and nothing to it. Now, when we're making the dome, there's gonna be a slight little difference. What he does is he just does straight cardboard. Like he does like straight cardboard just around and tape it in the back, or glue it in the back. But what I'm gonna do this time, since most Clone Trooper helmets, they're slanted like this, and so if we do straight cardboard, like a tube like this, it'll look like this, and then we'll bulge out like this, which will look like Darth Vader. So instead, I'm gonna cut the ring here at a slant like this, so it'll look like this. If that's maybe kind of confusing, but hope you guys get it. And then that'll give us a nice slant. Now you're probably thinking, how are we gonna do that? Well, it's actually pretty simple. The triangle method. Now, the triangle method is pretty simple, actually. It's where you have a piece of cardboard, right? And you cut a triangle, so it's like this. And then when you fold it in, then when you fold the triangle pieces together, it makes a slant, if that makes sense. A lot of this isn't making sense, guys. Sorry if it's not. Let's get to it. I'll show you what I've done once I've done it. So guys, as you can see, it's kind of at a slant right there, just with some tape and using the triangle method. It's very, very small, but it's just a slight slant. The back is not slanted because that's usually straight on Clone Trooper. Okay, so the dome of the helmet is done. It looks really cool. Don't mind all the tape because when paper mache it, it'll all blend in and look real nice. Anyway, so here it is. It's slanted just a tiny bit in the front. And what we're going to do now is work on the faceplate. So the faceplate, we're just going to cut out the shape for the eyes, and yeah, that's pretty much it. Let's get to it. Welcome back, guys. So the main basics for the helmet are done. It looks very nice. What I did is I just cut out the shapes and glued them on for the faceplate, and then for around here, I just rolled up some cardboard. It's really simple as that. And so what we're gonna do now is add all the detail pieces. It may look ugly now, but when we add the detail pieces like the indented cheeks here, and the chin piece right here, it'll look good. So let's get to that right now.
So by making the indented pieces, I just rolled some cardboard around the indents and just glued them on the inside. Now this was kind of hard to glue on the inside because the helmet does curve and it's not a curved piece, if that makes sense. So just take your time, maybe use some tape on the inside, and it should be good. Now, one thing, when you're making a helmet, make sure that you have in mind that it stands maybe like 3 or 4 inches from your face, because when those indents come in, it's going to make it much tighter. So if it's just a little bit from your face, when the indents come in, it won't be able to go on your face. This happened a lot, actually, and I had to readjust.
Okay, guys, so the indents on the helmets are done. They look really cool. Now, this is probably the most important thing about making this helmet. The most important thing is, if you make the helmet, make sure you have about this much space between your face and the end of the helmet. Because what happens is, when you make those little indents, they push back a little bit. So if it's too short, it's going to be kind of tough on your face. See, this is kind of tough on my face, but it works. And yeah, so without further ado, we're going to... So without further ado, we are now going to work on his lip piece right here. The lip piece, I'm just going to look at the picture, draw the shapes, cut them out, glue it on, and I'll get back to you when I am done.
Okay guys, so here it is. I don't really know how to explain this part. I just wrapped it around the chin piece and then cut out those side slants until I got this nice slanted look, and it's really cool. I like it. Now it is time to make the tube around the end of the helmet. So for the tube, what I'm going to do is I'm going to make one flat edge. I'm going to wrap some cardboard like that, tape it around, and make a bunch of those, and just slowly wrap it around the bottom of the helmet. Not much to it than that. Right there. Yeah. So we're going to wrap it around from the end to right about there in this area. The other piece, the last one, is like a little bit different. And yeah.
Okay, so the basics for the helmet are done. It looks really, really cool. So we have the side pieces, which are just basic shapes cut and glued together. There's the main piece in the walls with some accessories on there and some like details. Then we got the back, which is just pretty simple too. We got the sides and stuff, and we got this. We got this area too. See how I did this was I actually did was I cut a regular tube, and then I just made triangles and folded them together until I got this nice shape. Glued them on. So now there's a lot of tape showing and a lot of gaps. So we're gonna make that all good by paper mache. So I've done this before in previous videos. So paper mache is pretty easy. You can check out To With Kristin's videos, or you can check out some of my videos where I show how to do it too. Like my Taskmaster video and my Boba Fett video. And so check that out. And I'm on paper mache right now. Let's do it.
So I've said this in so much other videos, but the mixture for paper mache is 1 cup of flour, 1 cup of water, and a little bit of salt. The salt is to make sure that it doesn't get moldy. We're just going to wrap it around all those tapey areas that have a lot of tape and the gaps in it. Hopefully it'll cover it up, and I think it actually did. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Tip, you can use a fan to increase the drying process. Next, we're going to use this nice red, this satin red, to spray paint all over the helmet, and then we're going to mask off the areas. So let's get to that right now.
Okay guys, it is now day 3 of the process. Hopefully we should finish it by today. It's looking very, very nice right now. See, so what we did so far was we paper mache yesterday, we sanded it and spray painted it all red. Now what we're gonna do is mask off the areas that we want to stay red, and then spray paint the areas that aren't masked off white. I actually do like this a lot. It looked a little bit clunky around the tube area, but I think it looks very cool. So let's get to that.
Okay, now we're going to make details such as the white strip he's got up top, the little scope he's got right there, his frown right there. We're going to make the frown out of a black piece of cardboard with gray strips on it. Let's get to that right now.
Okay guys, this helmet is almost done. It looks pretty awesome. So I put in the mouth plate right here. Looks really cool. I added some black details right here. Looks very nice. And I added some a scope right here, which is just rolled up cardboard with a black circle in the middle, glued in. It looks very, very nice. Now what we're gonna do is work on the hood. I don't know what it's called, but it's goes like this. Insert picture somewhere. It goes like this. We're just gonna add that in, spray paint it black. And we're pretty much done, but we still have a few things more to add. Like once we're done with that, then we're gonna add the black shield that covers the eyes, and I'm doing that with lighting gel. Pretty nice. We're just gonna glue this in, and you shouldn't be able to see the eyes. Then after that, we're gonna weather it, because most clone trooper helmets, they have like this sort of weird weathering where it looks like they've been in snow. So what I'm gonna use for that is a little bit of flour, just put on my hands and go and until it looks all nice and weathered and cool. And let's do it. Okay guys, so the helmet is nearing to a close, but I realized something that I did not realize before. Number one, there is an antenna. So what we're going to use for that, we're just going to use a colored pencil, maybe cut off the tip of this and just glue it on behind. It should look pretty good. Let's get to it.
Here I glued in the visor, and then I glued in the black top, the black and hood, and then I glued in the last final white spot. There's like a little white strip on the top of his head that most clones have, and I glued that on, and yeah. Okay guys, so the helmet is done. It looks really, really nice and cool. The weathering turned out nice. It looks very, very great. The spray paint turned out nice, looks good. Everything turned out nice. So if you like this video, make sure to like down below and subscribe. It was really fun to make, and I suggest that you make it too. And like down below and subscribe, hit the notification bell so you can see more of my videos when they come out. One last thing before we go. So I know I'm making an Iron Man suit, but we're taking a little bit of a break on that. So we're going to make the Commander Fox helmet, number one, a lightsaber, and then we're going to make a 332nd Clone Trooper helmet for like a little bit of Star Wars trip. And then we're going back to the Iron Man suit. We're going to do the chest next, after that. So like down below and subscribe. I've said that probably like 3 times now, but do it. And see you guys later. Have fun. Bye.